This is Liberty Prime, and welcome back to The Long Dark. And it sure was dark last time. We're going to see if we can do anything to fix that, at least a little bit this time. Oh boy, as usual, we have woken up dehydrated. Let's go ahead and fix that as fast as we can here. Let's see. And my brain is not really working on all cylinders yet. Let's go ahead and guzzle some of this. I'm getting low on water. I need to fix that. And I need to do that thing where I make snow happen, make snow turn into water. Seems like a useful skill. Alright. Now, y'all have been commenting with some wonderful, useful advice that I plan to follow as best I can. But I warn you, my memory is not always so great, and just actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing, remembering that good advice when I'm supposed to be taking it, is not necessarily any sort of guarantee. But I've got a few things that I was planning on doing today. I'm pretty sure that one thing I need to do is get some more water now that I'm looking at that. Let's see what else we've got in our inventory that we can drink. We've got several sodas. 4 sodas. That might be about the best we've got at the moment. We're down to 0.04 gallons of water. So that's not great. But one of the big things that I was wanting to do is just sort of generically lighten the load, because I am carrying around way too much stuff. Well, 57 out of 77, that's not terrible, but I still want to be a whole lot lighter. And my plan here is to actually lay some of this stuff out on the table, because that's, for one thing, that's just the way that my brain works. I can't help it. That's probably an ADHD thing. But for another thing, from what I've read in the comments, if I were to store this in containers or even presumably in the fridge, once it reaches, it's going to continue to degrade, and then once it reaches 0, it's going to disappear. But if I were to leave it out, it would still be there, and with the 0% food, apparently I can still risk eating it. I'm just raising my odds of, well, strongly raising my odds of food poisoning, which, as I understand it, you can get through food poisoning a little bit better than you might think. So I think that might be worth taking the chance. But I did do just the tiniest little bit of research, and it looks like, I should also, sort of figure out what I'm going to get rid of, not get rid of, but what I plan to do this with. And I'm going to go ahead and eat something real quick here. Let's see. And I'll get back to what I was saying eventually here. Don't know if sardines was the best thing to eat right there, but it's what just happened, so let's go with it. And I'm going to try to eat the stuff that's most degraded. Anyway, what I was trying to get at was, I did some research to figure out how I could actually leave stuff on counters and tables, which seems like a good way to go. So I'm hopefully going to be able to figure out how to do that in practice. Let's figure out a few things to leave here. I do want to have at least some food with me. I don't have tons and tons on me at the moment. But for example, okay, this salt, we don't actually need to carry that around. So where did it go? Okay, there it is. And I think I right click, and yes, now I can place this on things. Where should be the sort of storables? Okay, let's put that there. And now I could reposition this chair if I were to make this into a safe house, and it might be a good idea to do exactly that. I've been meaning to experiment with that, and maybe now's the time, but I think I want to just lighten the load a little bit right now. I don't want to waste too much daylight, because we're already at noon. Boy, I'm kind of curious what it's like out there right now. Because, ooh, a little bit windy, huh? Let's go right back inside. What I was going to say is, I do definitely want to do exploring as soon as possible, because I don't want this to be my final base. It's great having this fireplace in here. I believe it is, yeah. It's great having this fireplace, and incidentally, I need to learn how to light those with torches. I think I've got a good idea how to do that. This looks useful. I'm going to take it. And then I should probably put it right back down somewhere. But anyway, I want to explore because I want to find a slightly more permanent base that's got a decent stove, or at least something better than just a fireplace. Because none of the stoves in this house even work, or in the houses right beside it. So that's not really any good to me. Let's see. I don't think there's really any clothing that I need to drop at the moment. I might need to think about dropping these jeans. No, I take that back. That's really the only thing I've got, isn't it? That's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. Yeah, I've only got jeans. I definitely need at least a second pair of something here. But let's get back to trying to lighten the load a bit. There's got to be plenty more than just salt that I need to put down. And I should probably have sort of two different sections of where I put things. Let's see. Fire starter, I should keep that. I should keep this. I'm a little bit lower on matches than I thought I was. We've got some cedar. Yeah, that's good. I might not need to keep all that on me. Maybe I should put some right beside the fireplace here. Okay, let's drop at least one, maybe two. And let's see where they landed. Yeah, that's not quite where I wanted them to go. Let's try putting the pile over here. I am digging this. Oops, yeah, I know. I'm trying to rotate just slightly, actually. There we go. Alright, I can live with that. I wonder if I can stack things up there, too. This shelf looks nice for putting things in. But for the moment, I'm just going to lay things on here. And I'm a little bit lighter than I thought I was. Okay. Don't need a whole bunch of these. And once again, I'm assuming that these still stay pretty good at 23%. I don't know if they really actually lose their efficacy. We'll eventually find that out. Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all are great at that. Let's see. Don't really... Well, I do want to have at least one of these on me. I don't think I need two of them on me. What does this do again? Go Energy Drink. Provides a boost to stamina and reduces fatigue for a short while. That sounds handy. Good for extra energy when in tough spots, but distracting headaches may follow. Okay. Well, I don't know yet how distracting that actually means in practice. For the moment, I think I'm going to only keep one of these on me, and the same with this first aid. What is this? Yeah, antibiotics. I'll keep one of these on me. I'll keep the antiseptic on me because I've only got one, and ditto the bandages. Well, technically I've got two, but it's only taking up one slot here, so how bad could it be? And it only weighs 0.44 pounds. Alright, I was going to plonk this down, and I was going to plonk this down. It's the antibiotics. Drop all. And I also dropped... I dropped one of these Go drinks. I'm going to drop probably 2 painkillers. Let's see. This one is 86%, but there's only 2 in the bottle. So I might as well go ahead and keep that. It's 0.06 pounds. Yeah, we're going to drop all of that. Let's see. And I'm going to go ahead and move some of this stuff up here before it gets too... Oh wait, I left-clicked instead of right-clicked. Okay. Yeah, let's do this a little bit better. Rather than using separate tables at the moment, I'm just gonna use separate areas of the table for each thing. There we go. And you too. It's gonna take me a little while to get used to right-clicking to move stuff rather than left-clicking. Don't know why. Fine. Do exactly what I want. Exactly what I want you to. There we go. That is a good inanimate object. Alright. Anything else that I can lighten here? We're keeping all of this fire starter stuff for the moment. Don't think any of that was hugely heavy, and that's the clothing. We've already... let's see. Don't really know that I need to be carrying around the maple syrup. Although it's a decent number of calories. That's good to know. 850. Well, the tin of coffee isn't really about calories, so I'm going to drop that. Drop all of it. I just want to have calories on me. Don't need 2 herbal teas on me. Might not even need 1 on me, but let's go ahead and keep at least 1. Okay. I've still got a cup of coffee on me. It's cold. I should probably heat that up. But I think I'm just gonna leave it on me. It's only 0.22 pounds. Gonna keep all the soda on me at the moment, especially since I'm so very low on water. I need to go outside and grab me some snow, probably. But not when it's quite that windy. Eek, that was unpleasant. Alright, we've got a whole lot of heavy-looking tools, so let's start going through some of this. Okay, a sturdy pot. Okay, cooking pot, a sturdy pot for melting snow. I was about to say maybe I should just leave this behind, but this does seem like an outdoors kind of a thing. And ditto the cooking skillet. I might wind up using that. The film, especially given that I don't have a camera, that's not going to be doing me any good anytime soon. And I think I will put this in the other room. Yeah, let's have another table added into the mix here. Oh, it's already starting to get dark. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just dark over here. Okay. Let's see. Alright, this gets dropped. And I'm pretty sure that I left some of that somewhere else. Can't remember where. Okay, 3 flares. If I'm going to be exploring, maybe I should keep those on me at the moment. The hacksaw, I don't think I'm going to be using immediately, at least not while exploring. We've got 0.00 gallons of lantern fuel. I would love to find some more of those. And we don't really need to have, what is this, 7 recycled cans, so let's drop several of these. Maybe there's some point to keeping a couple on me, but I'll, keep a couple. Let's see. Replacement fuse. And I am pretty sure this has to do with the radio trader thing, but I'm not going to try that on this particular outing, I don't think. So maybe I will go ahead and drop that. Oh, let me drop them all. Alright. So I've got a lot more revolver ammunition than I was thinking I did. That's good to know. I've got 12 of those. Don't have a revolver, but I got some of that. Don't really need the revolver shell casing at the moment. Let's see. Perfect rifle ammunition. It just says a box. It doesn't tell me how many are in it. There might be 0 in. Oh, no, okay, there's 1 in it. That's really not all that useful. And another rifle casing. Gonna drop that off. Simple tools, usable for basic crafting and repair. Let's see. I may want to keep one of those on me, but I kind of doubt that it's essential right now for exploration purposes. So I might go ahead and drop both of these off here. And the snare, I should probably practice with that, so maybe I will keep that on me. And I do keep meaning to mark things with the spray paint, so I should do that eventually. Let's see. The wires were likewise going to go ahead and drop. Eventually I will want them, I'm sure, but don't need them right now. See, the pry bar is useful when exploring. And oh yeah, I've got a nice marine flare. Extra bright and loud and may even ward off a timber wolf. That sounds good. I sure hope I don't encounter any timber wolves yet. Eventually I will be up to the task, but I am not there yet, that's for sure. Alright, well, I think we've dropped everything from the tools that we're going to, and I think we might keep this material on us for the moment. You're telling me I've only got one stick? I need to go collect a whole bunch more. I've got 2.64 pounds of cloth on me. Maybe I don't need to have quite that much on me. Let's see how many I can drop. Oops, wrong direction. Let's keep half of them on me. And I've got 3 cured leather, but that doesn't weigh a ton, so I'm just gonna go ahead and keep that on me. Gonna keep the reishi mushroom because it's light. And I've got no decorations. I'm sure that someday I shall, but not now. And I do look forward to playing around with the safe houses and decorating and doing all that kind of stuff, but I think I'm just a little bit too... It's a little bit too soon for that. I've got too many other things that I need to worry about at the moment, like, finding water, finding an oven. Oops, anyway. I left-clicked again, so let's just start piling up all this useful-looking stuff. Doing a tiniest bit of... I was just trying to rotate it, and I managed to fumble that pretty good. Because I was mistaken. I keep letting up on the left mouse button before I need to. And I guess forgetting the part where I'm supposed to click on the left mouse button once I've got it positioned as I want it. Alright. Gonna be a whole bunch of cans. Put these over here on this corner. I did it properly that time. Yay me. Ooh, that's not what I meant to pick up, but that's okay. Let's put these things here. The replacement fuse and the wires. And I don't know how well I can pile things up, so I'm gonna just have to do it kind of one by one until I find out. Apparently I can't pile it up very well at all. Ooh, boy, those have to be spread out pretty wide. That's a shame. Okay, let's see. Maybe I only dropped 2 of those. Got a whole bunch of these. Hopefully they can be... Nope, they can't. They cannot be stacked up either, for sure. And once again, they have to be put kind of far apart. Ooh. Let me do this a little bit better. Okay, that's 2 replacement fuses. And how many of these have I got left? 2 more, at least. Ah! Forgot the left click. There we go. My fingers will eventually get coordinated enough for this task. One would hope. I need more cans. Those I can put nice and close together. That's good. Because I've got, what, 5 total, I believe? At least 5 total that I plan to put on this table for the moment. And I know there's still more stuff here. Fast film is just generic stuff that I probably will eventually want to use. Okay, got a whole lot of cloth there. I don't know if I will ever have any, well, if I'm correct, I think that the shell casings must be for some sort of reloading, which I'm sure I will do eventually, but I seriously doubt that it's going to be particularly soon. Oh, I hope that was my stomach making that racket. I have yet to hear wolves growling, but I'm sure it's not too different from that sound. It's just a very ominous sound, and I'm not going to be able to pile these up, am I? It's a shame. Yep, can't pile it up. Ooh. I think I'm going to find a better place for these, actually. Maybe I should just keep these on me. I mean, I could just lay them all out very inefficiently over here. Okay, I'm gonna just pick up the casings. Hopefully I can actually put those down in such a way that they... Ooh. Yeah, I'll put those in the bowl. That's the kind of thing you might want to do anyway. In real life. Oh, please tell me I can put more than one on here. Oh, well, okay, I can put it on the rim of the bowl. Sure, why not? I'm certain that that makes perfect sense. Physics be ignored. I do think I'm just going to go ahead and take all these. Oh, and there are more wires down there. I thought there were 3 wires. So let's go ahead and fill up the rest of the table with these wires. And I think I'd like to go ahead and do that quest sooner rather than later so that I can get rid of that. Or not get rid of it, but, get it out of my hair. Okay, this is more just sort of long-term food storage-y type stuff. There was one other thing here, wasn't there? There we go. Herbal tea. That goes well with coffee. Or at least it's thematically similar. Okay, now what else do I need to do before I take off? Let me look at my inventory for a second and possibly eat some more food. I'm getting a little bit hungry. And a little bit thirsty. Yeah, I definitely need to go out there and get some more stuff. Generic stuff. Let's see. Let's go ahead and drink this. And we are very low on food here. But I actually realize, I can let myself get hungrier than I have been. But I'm right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat it. I hope that it's not quite as windy out there when I get out there. And I have this overwhelming urge to hit save before I leave the door. Before I go through the door. Alright. Well, doesn't seem too terrible out here. It's only 1 arrow down. Now, where do I want to explore? In what direction am I from the Quonset hut? And, oh yeah, maps are a thing, aren't they? Let's see. Well, okay. Now, I could swear that there was more on the map last time I looked at it. What just happened? Or where did it go? Oh, let's see, world? No, let's go back to region. Well, that's just weird. Let's do some more mapping. If y'all know why that went away, please let me know. Okay. I gotta remember how to do this. Yeah, will you stay on the map this time? I sure enough hope so. Oh, maybe I just wasn't zoomed in enough, because, yeah, this is what I was seeing before. Alright, well, that makes at least a little bit more sense. Oh, and I'm seeing a house on the other side of the highway. I think I'm going to go check on that. Hopefully get some more food in me. Ooh, that plus sign looks good. Maybe I'm extra full, or maybe I slept better or something. I'm sure that has some useful meaning. And I'd also like to get up a little bit higher and do maybe more surveying, and that looks like a nice tempting slope. Apparently I'm in sprain risk. Let's go ahead and get in here. Alright. Coastal house. I wish they had slightly more unique names, because it's really easy to lose track of where you are. Okay, let's go ahead and start a looting. Love me some loot.
Probably useful.
Ooh, yes, that could be useful. Take that. Potato sounds pretty good. Highly nutritious, but only edible when cooked. And here is some nice little peanut butter. In good shape, 900 calories worth. What am I seeing there? Can opener.
This'll come in
I
handy.
already have that. But I might as well go ahead and take it. And more coffee. Alright. Maybe I should start drinking coffee. I'd like to be able to warm it up, though. And if there's this kind of stove, then there's probably not a wood stove anywhere. I'm looking for a wood stove, and I'm looking for one with as many burners or hobs or whichever word you use for that. I'm looking for one of those that's got, more than just the one. Ideally, more than just the two. 4 or 6 would be great. Okay, well, nothing at all in the fridge or the freezer. Let's see, have we checked this? Nope, not yet. What happened to that whole, there's supposed to be extra loot in this difficulty. I'm finding very little at the moment. Yep, there was only something in, like 1, maybe 2 of those cabinets. But I think just 1. Okay, banged up pork and beans, 37%. But good calories. More maple syrup. Whole lot of calories in that. Okay, well, I'm slightly appeased. At least I found something to eat. But I'm more full than hungry at the moment, so... At the moment, I'm still going to be taking this newsprint for Tinder. Still granola bar. Sounds, well, not really all that good, but, sounds edible. We've got another fireplace here. Got some wool mittens.
I think I can use this.
Keep your fingers nice and toasty. I think what I've got right now is probably better. Let's see if there's anything other than get more newsprint here. And I should probably... Oh, I got stuck again. I hate that. Okay. That looks like just a normal generic book. Okay. For now, something to use or something to burn. Okay, water bottle.
I'll take it.
That sounds good. It's got 0.13 gallons of water, which is, that still increases my stores at the moment. Okay, I think this room is pretty much looted. The kitchen is pretty much looted. This place has 2 doors. It's good to keep in mind. Let's see. Just checking to make sure I haven't missed anything. I would love to find a mag lens. I like the idea of being able to light fires. Okay, cedar firewood.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't care if they need it anymore. I'm taking it. Okay, I do care a little bit if they need it anymore, but I seriously doubt it. A pillow. Is there any reason why? Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any need for messing with that. Empty cabinet. It's just me double checking and making sure that I've got everything out here that I can. Nothing under that couch. Nothing. Oh, something over here. What is you? Driving gloves.
I'll take it.
Yeah, well, I'll take it, but only because I'm gonna break it down. And thanks to a helpful hunt, I will be trying to break it down with my hands rather than a hunting knife. Didn't realize that degraded the hunting knife as quickly as apparently it does. Do whetstones actually improve the condition of knives, though?
This'll come in handy.
More stuff that I'm going to take either to repair or, harvest. But I think that's a pretty decent vest when repaired. I just think we don't necessarily need more than the one we've already got. Decent running shoes. Light nylon shoes designed to feel weightless. Better than running around barefoot, but not much. Well,
this stuff will come in handy.
New leather shoes. Those also look like they won't really do all that much. I'm pretty sure that whatever shoes I've got on now are pretty decent. Turlet, let's get some water. And yes, I must pronounce it turlet. I don't know why, but I must. I am obligated. Not sure who I made the contract with, but I am contractually obligated to call it a turlet. Must be a southern thing. Okay, nothing else in here, which is not particularly surprising. Well, I was kind of hoping for at least like a medicine cabinet, but no such luck. And we've already checked all of these drawers. There's not a nightstand. That's kind of surprising. I wonder if there's any chance of there being anything under this bed. I don't think I've ever noticed anything under there yet, but you never know. Okay, and I managed to do that without getting stuck. That's kind of fun. Okay, table, no drawers. Cool little pictures on the wall. Maybe I will steal those as decorations sometime. Can't steal this one. I guess I could only steal that if I were to get into safe house mode. Which I'm still going to do that before too much longer. Now, which door did I come in? I believe it was the one in the kitchen. So I'm going to leave out of the other one just to find out. Personally, I am big on the whole bleep around and find out. That's one of my favorite sports. Okay. And there was one other spot here. Or at least one other spot. And I'm still planning to do some mapping. Some of these rocks look like good places to map from. I might have already gotten as much as I can from this region, but I might not. Ooh, I should probably explore some of these, what are these, fishing huts? I don't know how on earth I was supposed to, well, I guess that is kind of steep just a little bit, but I mean, look at where I was standing there. How is this a sprain risk? Ugh. Tisk, tisk. I reject your reality and substitute my own. Alright, yet another coastal house. And I will eventually be stealing various paintings just to keep my walls a little bit more interesting in our safe house. But I would love to find some lantern fuel. I would also love to, do more interesting things with torches, which means that I should probably, sooner rather than later, I should be finding some sticks. I mean, I don't think it's going to be all that hard, but come on, let's get over here and get this can. Oh, well, this
looks like
dog
this has
food.
been here a while.
Sure. Works for me. Alright. So this little region has been gotten, as far as I can tell. I think we checked under here, yeah. Checked under the couch. Maybe, it's my instinct to hit the space bar to jump. I wanted to look behind this couch. Maybe I'll find something there by other means, but not so much with that. Okay, we've got more stuff. I wonder how heavy I am. Oh, I'm not trying to break down the table. I'm trying to grab that, but I guess that's just, non-interactable junk. Okay, sure. Why not?
Never know.
Okay, I was just about to complain about the cabinets again, but then I found some nice new tomato soup, so I'll shut my mouth or something. Okay. Getting plenty of drinkables. Yet another thing of coffee.
Could find some use for this.
Yeah, I can find some use for it, but I would love to find some place to heat it up, personally. I mean, I'm sure I could drink it cold. You certainly can do that in real life, so I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that in game. But no such luck in terms of actually heating it up. I'm not even a coffee drinker. I love the smell of it, but in game, I'm definitely in favor of it, especially if there's some sort
I
of
think I can use this.
caffeine action going on. Ketchup chips. Okay. Let's see, we got those. I'm pretty sure we got these, yeah. And we got all these down here. We got the oven. And I don't know if... Okay, yeah, yet another recycled can. I'm just gonna collect recycled cans. Might as well just get absolutely everything. Didn't mean to do that. I forgot that I had already searched that. We have not yet searched the fridge. Let's do some more of that.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Moldy rabbit. Cook to eat safely. Okay. Yeah, I'll be happy to do that once I find a good stove. Or I guess a good, campfire or something. Pork and beans. Alrighty. Don't really care if it's dusty. I'm pretty sure that I should not be surprised to find dusty cans in what is at least a mini-apocalypse. Another turlet. Woohoo! Yes, I'm gonna take all of that. I should be at 0.99 plus the point whatever I had before. Oh, and I should definitely check the...
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Here. Let's find out how much daylight we've got left. Not much at all, and I'm a little bit stanky. I'm guessing that we can't actually shower in this game, or bathe, or do anything to clean our scents off, other than make sure we're not... Oh yeah, I'm holding a raw rabbit, aren't I?
I'll take it.
So yes, water purification, bandage, sprain risk. Apparently I have been loading up just a little bit too much here. I think I'm gonna put that moldy rabbit back in here. I don't want it to go bad and disappear, but on the other hand, I don't want to be stanky, so let's see what else we can do about that. Let's see. Yeah, this is... Okay. Food. Moldy, nasty. There we go. Fresh rabbit cooked. Maybe I should just go ahead and eat that one. Let's see. Does seem like a good plan. Here it is. Eat. And I'm gonna drink something too while I'm in here. See, I've got plenty of water, but I don't really necessarily want to be full on water personally, although 9.85 pounds, that is kind of a lot. So let's just go ahead and glut ourselves with water. See how far down that goes. 8.88 pounds. So, alright. I'm not feeling too bad about not carrying around much more than a gallon of water. I'm gonna have to think about that and keep it in mind and all that kind of good stuff. Boy, it is getting dark. I'm not certain that I'm ready to go to bed yet. I'm feeling a little bit energetic. Got them energy legs. Just from smelling that coffee, I guess. But we haven't gone upstairs yet at all. Oh, it's getting so dark so fast. Let's see. Well, I can hopefully find those stairs again even in the dark. Got very few sticks, so I don't have any chance at a torch, I don't think. Well, I've got one, and as I understand it, I can craft torches. You know what, I'm just going to go on down and out here. Where was that? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go on down, find a door somehow. Where was that door? Kind of wish I could just map the interior of this place. Leave house. There we go. Do it while I can. Alright, it's not super cold.
It's getting dark
That's
out
good
here.
news.
Time to look for shelter.
Yeah, it is time to look for shelter. It's 2 arrows down. It's not windy, that's good. What I'm looking for is not shelter, I'm looking for sticks. Now, I did have a fireplace and firewood to go with it over here. I don't really want to use that up. I just want to find some nice, lovely sticks to be getting on with. Good. Well, let's see how long it takes to break this down. Yeah, 10 minutes. That's not bad at all. It's already too dark for me to be in cabins anyway, so I don't feel that bad about it. How long would you take to break down? 10 minutes. Let's go for it. It's only one arrow down at the moment. I think I can handle that for a little while. This would probably take a while to break down, and I might be able to start a fire here. Yeah, that is a cedar limb. Oh, and it's probably already too dark to map. Darn it, I was meaning to do that while I was out here. Let's just have them tell me no. Let's see. Spacebar. Hold the spacebar. Oh, it's not too dark. Imagine that. Woohoo! Alright, we got just a little bit more map. I was hoping I could zoom in just a little bit more. And there's that wind that I was rejoicing was not present. Okay, let's go ahead and get over someplace warmer. Possibly where we have previously spent the night. That's not the place that I wanted. There's the place that's close. I'm a bit undecided as to what I should do. Yeah, I'll make a torch. As I understand it, I can make an actual torch. Let's see if it'll tell me how to in here. That would probably be here. Okay, I'm assuming tinder plug. Oh, so none of those. Well, I mean, I do need tinder plugs. Is it bright enough for me to do that in here? Okay, I can do this kind of stuff even in the dark. That's good to know. Okay, yeah, I don't want to use up any more sticks, though, at the moment. But at least I got, one good tinder plug. What's the difference between these? Oh, okay, yeah, that was stupid of me. I should have checked on, what the ingredients were. So let's go ahead and use up some of this newsprint. Might as well pass the time and warm up just a little bit while we're at it. Let's do some more of those. And I'm hoping that this actually kind of reduces my weight. Yeah, I'm curious. Let's see. Okay, 75.11. Now let's do one more. And 75.11. Okay, so that doesn't change my weight in any way, but it was worth finding out. But I sure did think that I could craft a torch. Maybe I don't have the right ingredients, but it surely would list it just with a red X. Okay, yeah. Now what is it that I need? Oh, I need 0.02 gallons of lamp oil. I've got 0.00 gallons of lamp oil. I need to find that for sure. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to do a whole bunch more exploration. I wonder if I can explore in the dark and find me some nice, some nice bed. But I think what I'm gonna do, let's see. I don't think this house has a fireplace. What I was gonna say is, what I want to do is grab a torch and see if I can figure out how to light a fireplace at the very least with the torch. But maybe what I'll do, okay, let's get back into that map. Yes, I thought I had already selected it. Okay, come here. Yeah, I think this is the house with a fireplace. There's probably other ones here, but I'm pretty sure this is the one that I should be aiming for. And I think I'm here-ish? Or I thought it was more like here-ish, but maybe I'm mistaken about that. Anyway, the point being, I'm going to find a fireplace and try to light it with a torch. So I'm going to go outside and let's see, and make hopefully it's not too windy to make a campfire. Alright, let's just do it right about here. Okay. How do I do that again? Okay, yeah, here. Alright. I'm just curious what all we've got here. Okay, yeah, past time. I'd forgotten that that was a thing. Snare, cooking pot, and recycled can. Snow shelter, which I can't honestly tell if that's telling me that I can build that. I think I can. It's so much the same color that it looks like it's grayed out, but I'm pretty sure I could do that and ditto the ice fishing hole. Not going to use the bedroll. It's a little tempting, but I think I would want to have a much better campfire than that. Okay, let's see. I've got plenty of tinder plugs now. More than I realized, I've got 9 of them. Fuel, I could use a book. Accelerant, none. Let's see how much I've actually got. I know that I'm pretty sure that I've got 2 bottles of that, so I've probably got enough that I could use it if I wanted to. But I think I'm gonna, well, okay, it's 100% chance of success, 75% chance of success without it, so I'm gonna go ahead and try without it. Let's see, I'm not gonna waste the cedar firewood. I'm just gonna use some sticks for fuel. Oh, and that put it down to 55%, so I'm gonna burn a book to do it. Yeah, this is just a plain old book. And 75% chance of success if I use that. So I'm going to collect every plain old book that I can find. Alright. And I'm going to... Let's see. I'm trying to decide whether or not I should add more than 1 stick. Let's see.
Perfect.
2 arrows up. That's nice. And apparently I'm in good shape. I've got that blue plus again. I'm not sure what exactly that means, but it can't be all bad. And I am a little bit lost. I think this is one of the first places that I went to, though. Or maybe I'm being stupid. No, I don't think I am.
Ow! Hot, hot, hot! Oh.
Ow! That was stupid of me. And now I'm injured. I don't know how I managed to do that. Well, I know how I managed to do that.
Okay. That hurts so much.
Okay, what can I do to treat myself? I didn't realize that I could accidentally walk into the fire. That was not so great.
Shit! Feels like it's still burning.
Yes, I'm trying to get you some medicine. Where is the medication? That was a little bit startling. Alright, what do we got? We got painkillers? Yes, we do. Let's use some of those. Didn't realize it was my right hand that was doing it.
The pain! Come on!
Okay, let's maybe bandage it too. Hopefully that'll do something for me. Okay, maybe I should have just gone straight for the bandage rather than using the painkillers, but my goodness. Ooh-wee. I didn't mean to pull out that. What I did mean to do is pull out a torch, but I don't know if there's going to be anything left. So I will add not cedar firewood. Let's just add at least 1 stick. Maybe 2. I wanted to pull out a torch, okay, and not burn my hand this time. Okay, I guess I need more fuel before I can pull out a torch. Okay, there we go. Take torch. Maybe I just missed spotting that, and that was stupid of me. Only got 1 minute left on that campfire. But I think I remember reading that if I pull out a torch, it reduces the amount of time on the campfire by 10 minutes. So anyway, the point here is, first of all, to steer far away from that campfire, and second of all, to try to figure out where we were before. Because I'm still looking for that fireplace, and apparently I'm having trouble walking. Doesn't look like it's that windy to me. I'm going the wrong direction. I was hoping to spot that Quonset hut soon. Okay, yeah, here's the Quonset hut, I think, yes. And I'm pretty sure there wasn't anything stove-like in there. What I'm looking for is that place with 2 doors and a fireplace, which I think is over here on this side of the Quonset hut. I still really don't have my bearings when it comes to this game, though, so... Okay, now that house is the one that fooled me into thinking that I had already explored it because it looked like that house we were previously at, and of course that went out on me. Why wouldn't it? Yeah. Well, at least your fuel. And boy, it's being extra dark up in here. Maybe the wind blew out my torch. I don't think that's quite where I need to go. I feel like I'm getting a little bit too far off the beaten path here. That looks... yeah, that's what I was looking for. And it sure would be nice to be walking up to it holding a torch in my hand. I might have to relight this torch. Where's this dirt door? There we go. You know what? I've got... well, let's see. I'm going to think here for a second. Well, I'll think on the other side of the door. There's going to be, one arrow up at the very least instead of one arrow down. It's 2 arrows up. Okay, so I'm going to stay close to this door that I just went through. There we go. While I think, yeah, I think that my torch just got blown out. That's a shame. Well, my idea in general was to light a fire with the torch, just so that I know for sure how to do that. And let's see, so I guess I'm going to try to relight this stupid torch, not because I actually need to, but because I want to learn this skill. Right. Yeah, this is my temporary base. And where on earth was that fireplace? I think it must have been over... yeah, right here. Okay, now, let's see. Now, I'm not at all sure how I do this, but I think... see, I might need to drop it or holster it or something like that before I can do this. Well, okay, yeah, start fire. What I was going to try is use this basically as a starter. And boy, it's going down as we speak, so let's go ahead and do that and see if that does the trick. And I probably should have picked something other than the cedar.
Come on, little fire.
It's not foolproof, huh? Well, I'm still going to keep trying. Boy, that's 14%, so I'm going to just hurry on. What I was going to say is maybe I shouldn't be using that cedar firewood as my fuel.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I hope it wasn't wasted in my failed attempt. Come on, little fire. Seriously, what she just said. Do it, do it, do it. Come on. Yes! All right. And I'm going to put this torch in there as added fuel, I guess. Let's see. Torch. Yeah, there's only 7% left on it, so I'm just going to do that. All right. See how much that added to it. 53 minutes, 52 minutes. I don't think that added much at all to the fire. But, okay, so now I know that I need to use the torch as a starter. And that didn't really give me a whole bunch of light, did it? It just lights up this area. Can I sleep on the couch? Or, excuse me, the bench? But I sure enough would love to go ahead and go to bed. I think the bedroom is in here. We'll find out. And now that's a chair. Just gonna do the whole inspecting it like this thing. That is a table, so I'm definitely in the wrong room. And here is a dim glow, so where was that bedroom? I'm sure there's one around here somewhere. Don't really want to take a... well, okay, if I go ahead and take a torch and be very careful with my hands and whatnot so that I don't burn myself yet again, because that was unpleasant. Alright, let's look around in here and, okay, yeah, here's the bedroom. Because, unfortunately, well, let's see. I wonder if I can quench that fire and somehow save stuff from it. That's something I didn't think to look up. Y'all let me know. Ooh, and there's 2 cooking slots, at least, it looks like. Alright, well, that's good to know. Now, what can I do here? Yeah, I don't think I can quench that, but might as well grab some water while we're at it. Yeah, we do have 0 unsafe water to cook, so let's go ahead and cook 0 of it. So I guess pick up. I don't know. I'm not doing this properly, am I? Well, yeah, maybe I think I needed to go outside for that. But anyway, okay, apparently I cannot quench the fire. I was hoping that I could save whatever fuel was left there. Apparently I could craft fire-hardened arrow, but I don't have crow feathers. I'm gonna keep an eye out for those. Anything else I could theoretically craft here? Another fire-hardened arrow. Okay, same thing. Alright, I was just curious. Anyway, my point is I'm going to bed now. And my torch is going out now. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that I can deal with. And I am going to go ahead and grab this book. Now that I know how much of a difference it makes in the fire thing. Yeah, I'm about to sprain my wrist, aren't I? And this torch is just about to peter out. So let's go ahead and go to bed. Oh, wait. Oh, that must be in the... Oh, ooh. Now that's interesting. But I think I'm still going to go to bed. And it's the middle of the night, so I don't necessarily need to sleep for too long here, but I'm still going to go ahead and go with, well, at least 8 hours. What is the... Yeah, aurora. It was kind of cool to see my first aurora, though, but I didn't really actually get to see it. Yeah, you know what? Let's go just poke our heads outdoors. What was all this flickering light, which is really not as helpful as I had hoped, so maybe let's not do that. Maybe let's just, do that some other time. We will have a good look at the aurora borealis and do a little bit of exploration with that. Okay, I'm thinking if it's the middle of the night, if I get, 8 hours of sleep, that should do a pretty decent amount. I'm gonna burn a decent amount of calories, but I think I'm doing all right. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I'm not gonna be waking up dehydrated yet again. And yeah, I'm not surprised that I'm overweight. Let's see. Well, I should actually check where I am with all these things. Yeah, I need more water. I will go ahead and grab me a little bit of food. Not gonna go overboard with that. Let's see how much calories are in ketchup chips. Sure, why not? Let's just go for that. Alright. I should still have plenty. Okay, let's drink some soda. We've got more of this than the other, so let's go ahead and grab us some Stacy's grape soda. And let's go ahead and lighten the load on the water, too. Fill on up, and I'm curious what it's going to look like in the morning. And where is that bed again? Alright. Now, we're going to sleep for, I think, just 8 hours should do it. Worst case, I needed to sleep for more and I can't, but we'll figure out some way to make do with that. So let's go up to 9. Now 8. I'm sticking with 8. I'm sticking with my original story. But I will see y'all in the next one, and I'm very glad we found a good spot to save and a good time to save. We did a little bit more today than I was expecting we'd be able to do. And look at that, I'm not dehydrated. Woo! I'm still going to need to drink something kind of soon, but alright, y'all. Oh, and thank y'all for those helpful comments. Please keep them coming, and I will try to follow your advice as best I can. But my brain doesn't always work that great when I'm in the middle of stuff, so we'll just have to see what happens. But y'all, if you want to see this series keep going, then please like that video and do comment and do definitely subscribe so that you get to see my next adventures in noobishness here in the long dark. I will leave it right there, and at least I managed to do a few of the things that I was intending to do. Bye!